Hiroto, I'm starting to think that I should have gone to high school after all. What's wrong, Asahi? You sound pretty bummed out. That's pretty rare for you. Did something happen? Rare? No way, I'm always like this. There's always something depressing me. Asahi, why don't you ever tell me what you're thinking? We're best friends forever, aren't we? And that means that I'll come running and help you out wherever you are. Hiroto, oh, thanks. You really are my best friend. The truth is, I just didn't have a good day at work today. Alright, I finally finished today's documents. I better go home. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hey, wait a minute, Asahi.
Section Chief, is there something I can help you with?
What are you doing? Why are you going home?
Huh? I'm leaving because I finished all my work today.
Look around the office, Asahi. You can't just see all these people are staying behind doing overtime.
Yeah?
I think that it's only natural that you should want to stay behind as well. If you can see that other people are staying behind, well, am I wrong?
I understand. I'll stay.
Asahi, can you read this word?
This word? Yeah, it says thoughtfulness.
So even a dropout like you can read this word, huh? Good for you. Well, I guess that it's only a matter of course, since it would be a pretty simple word. But listen to me, Asahi. Even if you can read the word, it doesn't mean that you can understand how to be thoughtful. I guess that it must be difficult for someone like you who didn't go to high school. Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
Well...
Listen to me, if you finish all your work, then I think that it's only right that you can ask around and see if there's anything you can help other people around with. Even if there's nothing to do, if other people are staying behind, then you should stick around too. I think that you should have learned in high school that. What were you doing? Were you sleeping in class, hanging out with delinquents? Oh wait, I forgot, you haven't even been to high school. You started working after you graduated from middle school, didn't you? Anyways, you better stay in your office, Asahi, I'm warning you.
Yes, sir. In the end, I couldn't find anything to do, and nobody needed any help. The only people that were still in the office were all Takahashi's. Oh, that's the name of the section chief. They were all his favorites, and they were gathered around one desk chatting for hours and hours. I was sitting in my cubicle staring at my blank computer screen until they finally started to get ready to go home. That's really horrible, man! If I'd gone to high school, then maybe I wouldn't have had to endure that kind of treatment. And just thinking about it makes me kind of regret that I didn't go to high school. I should have tried harder to find a place. That's not your fault, Asahi. There was a reason why you couldn't go to high school. Thanks, Hiroto. I'm really glad you think so. Asahi, I know that you're a really, really great guy. It doesn't matter whether you went to high school or not. I'm pretty sure that you can make it at any company that you apply to, so why don't you just resign and find another position elsewhere? I can't do that. There aren't a lot of companies that are willing to have anything to do with someone like me. It's pretty much a miracle that I even have a job right now. It's just like when I was applying for high school. Asahi, it's so frustrating. I'm powerless. My best friend is suffering and needs help, and yet I can't do anything. The only thing that I can do is listen to your worries. You don't have to do a thing, Hiroto. It's enough that you're willing to give me advice and say that you want to help me. It's more than enough, okay? Thanks. The only thing I need is a good friend like Hiroto. My name is Asahi, I'm 24 years old, and I'm working as an office worker. It wasn't like this up until now, but I've been troubled by Takahashi's snide remarks ever since he was assigned as the section chief of the department I was working in. It seems that he holds people who've gone to university in a high regard, so he's hated me from the very beginning. Well, I'm used to being disliked, so it doesn't cause me as much damage to me as it might to any other young employee. I'm home!
Welcome home, Asahi.
I'm gonna go take a shower.
Wait a moment, Asahi.
Huh?
You're being bullied at work, aren't you? Tell me the truth.
It's nothing like that, Mom. Everything's fine.
There's no point in lying to me. I already know everything. I've sent in some of the gang members to infiltrate your company and keep an eye on you. They're keeping me updated.
What? You're spying on me?
I can't believe you're letting some regular old civilian step all over you like that. Do you understand your own position? You're the second-generation boss of the Gyuki gang. Have some shame! If you won't do anything, I'll use the men to crush that impudent little man and the entire company along with him!
Mom, if you dare to do that, then I'll take this gang apart myself. I won't hesitate to beat it to a pulp.
What?
Don't overstep your boundaries, Mom. I want to live as a normal member of society, not of this gang. Anyways, I'm gonna go and take a shower.
Asahi!
I was actually born as the son of the previous boss of this gang, the Gyuki gang. Because of that, my mom has been really trying to officialize my standing as the second-generation boss. She made her first move when I had graduated from high school, and it ended up affecting my application to high school. I was refused by all the high schools that I applied to. Even when I started applying for jobs, most of the companies that found out about my background and how they turned me down at the interview stage, they wouldn't even give me a chance to explain. The only company that actually accepted my background was this very company that I'm working in. The application process here is pretty simple, so that probably helped out a lot.
I can't believe that child! He's got the potential to be a ruthless mafia boss, and yet he wants to waste it on a company like that! He's being much too naive. I don't care what he says. Tomorrow, I'm going to take action.
Ma'am, wait a moment.
What do you want, MILF? You stay out of this. Do you understand me?
Don't worry, ma'am. MILF here will infiltrate the boss's company and break it down from the inside.
From the inside?
Yes, ma'am. The laws against mafia activity have gotten a lot stronger recently. It'll be dangerous for the future of the Gyuki gang if we do anything too conspicuous. I promise, I swear to you that I will destroy the company and set the boss back on the path of the mafia. You'll be the official boss of the Gyuki gang.
Are you really sure you can do that?
You shouldn't underestimate me, ma'am. I am MILF. I might just be able to do it, but I might also just not be able to do it. But that doesn't matter. I just have to do my best.
How unreliable!
It'll be okay, ma'am. In the name of Nachan Juice, I promise that I will do what has to be done. Nachan Juice is so yummy. It's the best orange juice in the world, and it's the only orange juice for me.
You mean, in the name of my Gramps, don't you?
If Mom really does try something, then I won't forgive her. I'll crush the gang with no punches pulled. Well, that's what I thought, but it looks like she hasn't started anything. Everything's still peaceful at the company and nothing is off. This is really weird. I know what my mom is like. I was sure that she was gonna launch into battle mode and actually invade the company. But if nothing's happening, then I guess there's nothing to worry about. Then, 1 month later...
Hey!
Mr. Takahashi, is there something I can do to help you with?
I'm surprised that you can afford to spend your time looking into space. Good for you! You must have it easy because you only went to middle school. Ignorance is bliss after all. You must not have any worries, fears, or even any thoughts.
Is that all you wanted to say to me, Chief? If you're done, I'd like to get back to work.
Hey, you're being pretty rude, you know? You're just a middle school graduate, remember? You should be careful with the way you speak to your superiors. I went to high school unlike you. You should show some respect. Whatever, that doesn't matter right now. I'm only here to talk to you about something else. The reason why I'm talking to you is because there's gonna be a party for a new CEO that's taking over the company within a few weeks.
A welcome party for the new CEO?
Yeah, that's right, I mentioned it in the group chat online. I told everyone that there would be a new CEO on the group chat for all the high school graduates. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You never went to high school, so you're not even a part of the group chat. Oh, my bad. Anyway, I'll tell you, the new CEO is a powerful business magnate who has been all over TV. I don't even know why such a famous person is coming to our company, but we are holding a welcome party tomorrow for meeting our new CEO.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, and if you don't participate, you're gonna be fired. The party's gonna be held at a 4-star restaurant in front of the station. It's from 7, so aim to be there at least 15 minutes early. Don't you dare be late.
Understood. I'll be there. I had plans to go out and have drinks with Hiroto for the first time in weeks. I guess that I can't be helped. I'll have to cancel, and meeting with the new CEO is part of the job after all. Hey, Hiroto, I'm really sorry. What's the matter, Asahi? You okay? There's gonna be a party for the new CEO tomorrow morning, so I can't make it for drinks. I'm really sorry. What? That's all? Hold on, don't worry about that. We can always go out for drinks some other day. You don't gotta apologize. Hiroto, thanks. But I'm really glad. I was finally able to do something to help you. I was looking for a chance to do something, and finally I managed it. It's all thanks to a certain individual. Huh? What are you talking about? Alright, it's probably best that I'd let you know. The truth is... What? You're kidding! How did you... No way, he's gotta be joking. I can't believe that he was working on something like that for me. And what's even more surprising is that he actually... The next day, I'm pretty sure that this should be the place. Huh? But there's no one here. Did I get here too early? I thought that he said to be here 15 minutes earlier. 20 minutes later, it's already past 7. Everyone should be here by now, but nobody's turned up. This is really strange. Someone should have arrived by now. Maybe I should give the section chief a call or check in with him. Section chief, sorry to bother you, but this is Asahi.
Oh, Asahi, what's the matter?
I'm wondering if you know where everyone is. I've arrived, but no one is here. You said to be here by 7, right?
Oh yeah, well, we were already drinking at another restaurant. The party's already started.
Huh?
Oh yeah, I reserved another restaurant just for the middle school graduates. Well, you're the only one, so you'll have the place to yourself.
What are you talking about? Why would you do that?
I just thought that you wouldn't be able to mix in with the high school and college graduates in our office. Since you only went to middle school, we're completely different human beings. That's why I thought that it'd be best to separate us. Think about it. All the other high school graduates would feel uncomfortable if they had to breathe the same air as someone like you, wouldn't they? We don't want to get dumber from being with someone as stupid as you either. Most importantly, the new CEO is coming today, and we cannot have you ruining the party with your presence. I'm even thinking about asking the CEO if we can divide the office so we can keep the middle school graduates and high school graduates apart. You can have your own little space apart from the rest of us, over there. Anyways, you enjoy the party over there on your own since you're the only middle school graduate.
I understand. And so that's why no one arrived. Oh well, I don't mind being on my own. But if he's doing this, then I guess that means he doesn't know anything about the new CEO. Whatever. I don't care what happens, it's his own fault.
So he must be drinking away his tears right now. We'll have to drink all on his own tonight. But there's nothing we can do about that. It's his own fault for being a middle school graduate.
I'm sorry I'm late. I ran into some traffic.
No, please don't worry about that. We are glad to have you here and welcome you as our new CEO. We've been waiting for you, so please take a seat. Everyone has already ordered drinks.
Thank you. By the way, is there a young man named Asahi here tonight?
Oh, Asahi? If you're looking for him, then he's at a different restaurant than us.
At a different restaurant? Whatever for?
Well, the truth is, I've actually organized for Asahi to spend the evening at another restaurant because it's a special day, welcoming you into our company. I didn't want a middle school graduate like him ruining the party and causing trouble.
Why would you do something like that?
Well, that's because I think it's obvious, but we don't want to eat and drink with someone who hasn't even gotten to high school, do we? If we do that, then everything is gonna taste bad. I wanted to avoid any discomfort, and we went out of my way to reserve another restaurant separate from us. I think that it was very thoughtful of me, don't you think? I'm very reliable like that.
Is that so?
I was even thinking that we could divide the office and make it so the middle school graduate sits apart from the rest of the team. Frankly, just having someone like him around makes it difficult for the rest of us to concentrate, and our work efficiency goes down.
So where's this other restaurant you reserved? I'm not interested in listening to you anymore.
Well, it's the restaurant in front of the station, but, is there a problem?
Then I believe I belong over at that restaurant. I'll be going now. I hope you all enjoy your dinner here.
Excuse me? I don't understand what you're saying here. You should stay and eat here with all of us.
Oh, but it's a shame. I'm afraid that I'm also a middle school graduate just like Asahi. I don't belong here, do I? I should go over to where the other middle school graduate is at the restaurant in front of the station. Especially since it seems that my presence here will only make your food and drink taste bad. We don't want that, do we?
What? You're joking, aren't you? There's no way that you're a middle school graduate too. I mean, you're a success story. You're joking, right?
I'm sure you'll be able to find the answer to that if you Google my name. Why don't you take a look?
Huh? Wait, what is this? She can't be serious. Is she actually a middle school graduate? That's impossible. She's the business mogul of the year.
It says that I'm a middle school graduate, doesn't it?
I'm sincerely sorry for my irresponsible remarks. Please forgive me. But you're different, ma'am. Of course I didn't mean to include you. You're different from all the other middle school graduates.
I'm just a regular middle school graduate. There's nothing special about me. Anyway, I'm leaving now. I'm going to go to the other restaurant. Excuse me.
Wait a minute, please! Don't go, CEO! Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. I've done something terrible. Please wait. Don't leave us. Don't go, CEO!
I can't suddenly cancel on the restaurant, so I guess I better eat something here before I go home.
I'm sorry I made you wait, Asahi.
Are you the new CEO? What are you doing here?
That's right, it's me. I'm looking forward to working with you. I've actually got high hopes for you.
Really? Thank you. I'm looking forward to working with you as well.
Asahi, you're a very lucky young man. You've got a very good friend and, a very strange acquaintance?
Yeah, you're right. I do. There is a reason why someone as successful as her was willing to become the CEO of the company that I was working at.
I've had enough of filming for TV today.
I've got a favor to ask of you, so please hear me out. Please, just for 1 minute, can you listen to what I have to say? I'm begging you. I want to help my friend, and my best friend needs help.
I'm telling you to get out of the way. I'm a very busy woman. I don't have the time to be dealing with strange people like yourself.
You're a fine cougar, lady.
Excuse me? What now? Who are you two?
MILF, will you help me?
If you want to get by, then you'll have to go through me first. You're gonna have to hug me if you want to go.
What?
I said I want a hug if you want us to let you get by. If you can't hug me, then I'm not going to let you pass.
Of course I'm not hugging you. Are you out of your mind?
Fine, then at least listen to what Hiroto has to say, please. Even if it's just for 1 minute, please listen to what he has to say.
Yes, please, that's all I need.
Fine, I'll listen. And then you'll let me go, won't you? But make it quick. I really don't have a lot of time.
Thank you very much.
I'll give you a hug as a thanks for your time.
I don't need your thanks.
Hiroto believed that this business magnate could help me, and wouldn't look down on me because she was a middle school graduate just like me. Apparently, that's what he hoped for when he went to go and meet her up in person. And when he met her, he begged her to buy up the company that I was working at so that she could improve the working environment. His passion broke through her suspicion of him and MILF, and she made the decision to buy all the stocks for the company and become the CEO. As for MILF, well, his motives are pretty obvious. He's been watching her on TV for a while and mentioned several times that he's a fan of her, and had been saying that she was his type of cougar. I don't even need to ask to know that he was probably just there to meet her in person and get a hug.
Asahi, I want you to listen to me very carefully and remember this. I don't care about whether you're a middle school graduate or whether you're from a mafia family. If I determine that you're a valuable part of my team, I'll pull you up myself. I plan on watching your efforts and evaluating you based on what you can achieve, not what your background says you can't achieve. So I want you to work yourself to the bone and show me what you're made of!
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. And then, as for what happened with Takahashi and the section chief, and his admirers, well, they ended up...
You're kidding, right? This is where our new office is, but this is the roof!
Section chief,
It started raining and our paperwork is getting wet.
Section chief, here's an umbrella. Please use it.
Aren't you happy that you can breathe some fresh air while working? It's much better than breathing in the same air that Asahi and I breathe, isn't it?
CEO, please return us to the office that we've been using up until now. I've learned my lesson, I'm begging you.
What? But I thought you said that your work efficiency goes down just by looking at middle school grads like us. You said you wanted to divide the office because you can't concentrate. That's why I went out of my way to do this. You're the one that asked for this, Takahashi. Are you telling me that you made me waste my time?
Well, it's all just a big misunderstanding. I didn't mean to say that, it just slipped out of my mouth. CEO!
By the way, the weather report says that there's going to be snow today. Isn't that magical? You're going to be working in the snow. I'm so jealous. Anyway, I've got work, so if you'll excuse me.
It's snowing. It's cold.
Whew, it is a little chilly.
Yo, do you want me to warm you up? I don't mind becoming a personal body warmer for you.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I do, ma chérie.
Get out before I call security.
And so, whether it rained or poured on snowy days or stormy days, Takahashi and company had to work on the roof. And they got what they deserved for being so discriminating. By the way, thanks to the leadership of our new CEO, the profits for our company have increased 100-fold, and the workplace has become a lot more comfortable for everyone. It's all thanks to that effort that Hiroto made for me. Hiroto, thank you for everything. I only did what anyone would do. I wanted to help my best friend, you know?
Hey, boss, what about me? Do I gotta thank you?
Yeah, I guess so. Thanks, but explain yourself. I heard a rumor saying that you swore to my mom that you would destroy the company I'm working at. Isn't that the reason why you were undercover?
Oh, yeah, that was a lie. When I saw the pictures you took a few months ago at the office barbecue party, I noticed that there was a cougar that was exactly my type. I just wanted to meet with her, and that's all. Oh, and I also wanted to help you, too. That wasn't my main priority, but I also did want to help you.
It wasn't your first priority? Just how blunt can you be? Honestly. Now what does it matter? He helped us solve the case, and that's what matters most, doesn't it? It's a good thing that you're finally free of that stupid chief. Yeah, you're right, Hiroto.
Alright, I'm gonna jug.
MILF, I think you mean chug. If you say jug, it sounds like you want to juggle.
Yeah, I guess some people say it like that.
This MILF guy's hilarious as usual. You never change, do ya? He might be funny if you only meet him every now and then, but it's pretty tiring seeing him every single day. I'm exhausted.
MILF! That idiot! He ended up siding with Asahi in the end. He lied to me! I won't forgive him, and I won't forgive Asahi! I'm going to destroy that company myself with my own bare hands!
Boss, if you're not gonna eat that steak, then I'll eat it for you.
I'm gonna eat it, okay? So just give me some time. You already know you had your own steak, so leave mine alone.
I think that you should give it up for an old man like me. I don't have long to live.
MILF, you're not an old man, and if Asahi is the boss of your gang, then shouldn't you be keeping your hands off his steak? You're his subordinate.
That may be so, but there are times when a man must fight, and this is one of those times. I can't lose!
What the? Hey, let go, MILF! Ah, fine, this is so stupid. Take the steak, MILF, you can have it. You did help out a lot this time, so I'll let you have my steak this time.
Oh no, I don't need it anymore.
The steak went flying! It's airborne! Why did you let go of it?
Well, I suddenly realized that it was pretty childish to fight over a steak.
Ow! Oh! It's hot! Ah!
Huh? Is that Mom's voice? What are you doing here, Mom?
That steak really suits you. It brings out the red in your beautiful eyes, ma'am.
I don't think you're complimenting her, MILF.
You're threatening me, aren't you? Because you know about my plans. I'm right, aren't I? Fine. I have no choice but to back down this time. But I won't forget this. Watch yourselves. I won't ever forgive you for this.
She sounds like she's having a lot of fun.
Really? Did she?